Richards making Anne unhappy? Is your co-star Ian McKellen making you happy? Early days, yes, I know, but how is that relationship working out?
It's fine, thank you very much. We had a good laugh. We have. I was absolutely terrified of working with him. I was terrified of the read-through. The read-through was, I think, possibly the worst day of my life, because I've never done anything like this before, and I'm sort of a rather frivolous film actress. Or this is what I think they must think of me. Sort of slightly paranoid as well, and to see all these amazingly sort of legendary theatre actors, and Maggie Smith, who's a complete hero of mine, and to be sort of plonked in the middle of that and have to, it was excruciating for me. It was really, really scary. But in the end, an actor's an actor, and the more you play around with things, and the more it just sort of all boils down. We all do the same thing basically, whether we work in film or theatre or whatever. But I know that Ian's very. It seemed to me that Ian was a little bit sort of worried about the lack of rehearsal that went into it, because we had a week's rehearsal to rehearse what usually takes in the theatre sort of 7 weeks, and it seems so sort of cavalier to take Shakespeare, even if it is sort of changed a bit and the rest of it, and spend 2 hours and then say, right then, well, we've done that bit then. It's a bit frightening, that, because we really are biting something off which is pretty huge, really. I mean, it's one of the most famous plays, it's one of the most extraordinary plays, and then here we are making a film.
Let me not depress you too much. If you think yourself...
It's not depressing, it's very exciting.
If that was the worst day of your life, was it the excitement of doing that pulled you into the project?
Yeah. My agent said it's Maggie Smith, it's Ian McKellen, it's, Annette Bening, and you think, oh, I've got to be in it, I've got to do something in it, I've got to be in it. And then all the other, Jim Broadbent, Jim Broadbent is one of my favourite actors. He's never done any Shakespeare either, which is quite reassuring. And it's just exciting. It's like playing in the big playground, whatever you say, I don't know.
Playing in the first division.
There you go. Thank you.
Sporting